Alright, let's Dokkan. So today we're going to do the burst mode for Vegeta and Trunks. I already did the 6,000 points for Worldwide Chaos category. Now I'm going to do 6,000 points for Inhuman Deeds. Inhuman Deeds is definitely a lot weaker, especially on global, comparative to the Worldwide Chaos. But so far I've done this run twice. I'm 50-50. I lost one and won one. So it can be done in Inhuman Deeds on the 6K, but I'm just going to go through my list options. So we got Inhuman Deeds selected as category. I'm going to be using AGL and tech characters. My team cost is 450 or less. I got all the stuff checked that you can't like debuff the boss and stun and seal him and all that fun stuff. Damage reduction from int types. Enemy receive damage reduction a flat 10%. His attack raised by 150%. Defense by 150%. His HP is raised by 1,000. Damage, if it's under 100,000, he takes 0 damage from it. Allies minus 1 key, and support memory is not allowed. So I'm gonna show you my team that I'm using. So this is my previous clear. If you notice here, in Human Deeds, I'm basically using a sworn enemies. So all Frieza clan, which is at least the strongest in my box for AGL and tech for Inhuman Deeds. So we're gonna be running this against them. I'm gonna bring an additional full power Frieza as the friend lead, and then when I hop in, we'll start the action. Alright, so we're back. The key to this is to get as many key spheres as you can permanently to stack your key with your characters. That way they can auto super, especially with the LR full power Friezas, because on their 18 key they permanently stack defense. So you want to, with a burst mode, especially with this team, I found I'm going 15 plus turns pretty much casually. So the longer and the more 18 keys I can get from my LR Friezas, the better. And unfortunately, I got kind of screwed on key there, so we're just going to jump in. What I might do is I'll do like a few turns each, just for the length of the video, and then we'll cut. Now in this case, I have to keep our tech transforming Frieza on rotation. One, because he transforms every time he comes back in rotation. Once he gets to his Golden Frieza stage, he stops stacking defense. So as long as he's super attacking through all of his transformations, he's permanently stacking defense, which is good. And again, our LR Frieza, we want to try to get him 18 key to stack defense, which we can't, unfortunately, on this rotation. The Golden Friezas, they're our best defensive units just because the TUR has 77k. Wow. Alright, well, this guy will get stronger, and keep in mind that the transforming Frieza, he heals. Every time you're transforming, he heals you a little bit of HP, so we can take some damage early on and still come back from it. Now Frieza, every super attack he gets like this, every 12 key he gets, he's permanently stacks attack, which we need, because eventually your weaker units are going to get caught. That's just the way it is. So the faster we can blitz this event, and faster we can get over with, the more success that we have of completing our challenge. Golden Frieza is completely fine in the back, 90% damage reduction. Now the problem is, our weak candidate on this is our last unit, the Namek Frieza. He's definitely by far the weakest character, defensively and attack-wise on our team. We kind of have to hide him and just pray he doesn't get super attacked. Now LR Frieza on this rotation, which is mine, he can get 18 key off, which means he's going to stack. The other Tech Golden Frieza, he has damage reduction as long as you stay above a certain threshold of HP. So the goal is hopefully the super attacks are guided to our Golden Friezas when we're full HP, because they have their full damage reduction up. And then another thing is we have to maintain probably more than half of our health, just so we can stay above the threshold, so the Golden Friezas are actually have their damage reduction, because once they lose their damage reduction, if they're not dodging, they're dying. So Golden Frieza's tanking in. Now this guy, if he gets super, we're looking pretty bad from the start. And the dodge. I did build mine with some dodge. Now this guy transforms. We heal back our health, so now we're full health again. Priority, keep him on rotation though, so he can keep on permanently stacking. Now Golden Frieza, first turn, 90% damage reduction. He's not taking any damage whatsoever. And the Transform Frieza, he gets 3 ki when he's attacking a super class ally, so I don't even have to give him... I can give him 1 and he'll still get super attack off. And then, unfortunately, we're still 1 ki shy of getting our 18 ki, but... The LR Frieza still should be pretty fine to handle this event. If we can get a couple 18 keys, especially before his passive wears off. Remember, the LR Frieza, after a certain amount of turns pass, he loses like 100% of his defense stack. So we do want to get some 18 keys off. That way we can keep his defensive up. If you're above a certain health threshold, the LR Golden Frieza, he auto double supers every turn. So in this event, he'll fully build up. He'll get his 5 hits in to get his attack stat and his ki. And then he'll get his 5 super attacks off to build up his defense all the way. And then with his baseline of just 30% damage reduction, I mean, he's not taking really any damage from this, even though it's a burst mode. It is still a Dokkan event, so it's not as challenging as the Red Zone, but I do like the burst modes because you get to use characters that you don't necessarily use all the time, like the main headliners. Now this one, we got our rotation set up just perfectly. I'm going to leave Golden Frieza in slot 1. He's not going to kill, and then my Frieza will get another 18 key stack. I'm not going to use their active skills to... I'm going to save the active skills of all of our LR boys to the last phase so we can blitz them. This is perfect. Super attack aimed at him. Double digits with his 90% damage reduction. So he's perfectly fine. My Frieza, hopefully he gets additional supers as well, because on his 12 key he stacks attacks. So the more attack stacks he get, the stronger he gets. Which is perfect. We got additional supers, so that's a permanent attack stack and a permanent defensive stack because of his 18 key. So far, so good. This is looking like a good run. On to the next phase. Transforming again, so we're healing health. Full health again. Keep the Frieza on rotation. 1 attack at the end, so hopefully our banner unit, Planet Namek Frieza, doesn't get caught, but... Golden Frieza, I'm not really worried about giving him 18 key. He'll pretty much auto 18 key once he gets fully built up. This guy, I want to get a super attack off. But yeah, we're looking good so far. Now, hopefully my Transforming Frieza can get an additional super in this form or the next form. Just to give him more permanent defensive stacks before he stops stacking his defense. Golden Frieza, again, 2 super attacks. He's perfectly fine with his damage reduction. He's not going to take any damage even if these guys super him. Which they didn't. If Transforming Frieza gets supered, he does have type advantage in this phase, so it shouldn't be that bad. Well, we'll see. Now, if the banner unit gets supered, probably taking like 300k, to be honest with you. This guy he's like the hide unit. Like, we gotta pray that he's not gonna get supered at the end. And you can see he's not really doing damage either. 1.9, that's it. And of course he gets supered, so how much are we gonna eat from this? Yep, 400k. Golden Frieza, I think, still has his passive, but we're going to leave the rotations in here, just like this. Now, LR Frieza, because he's going to get hit first, he'll get a guaranteed additional super in slot 1. And then my Frieza at the end is going to get 18 keys, so... We're still looking good. 6.8. Again, the more 12 keys this guy gets off, the stronger and stronger he gets. So this is good for blitzing. And as long as we don't get supered with the wrong character, we'll get a Dokkan attack off. Hopefully with one of these big boy Friezas. So we'll get a full HP regain anyway before the final phase. And then the phase after these guys is STR. So they'll be perfectly fine. Now hopefully... We were right at 40%, so I don't know if he has his damage reduction up. Hopefully he does. Nope, he did not have his damage reduction. See, we took 133k, so we're pretty much... We're getting cooked right now, unfortunately, because that banner unit got caught. Again, he's our weakest link on the team, so if he gets caught... Now, we will get a little HP back from this. Perfect, we'll put Golden Frieza in slot 1. His damage reduction is down, but he shouldn't get one-shotted. We'll get these 2 tech orbs for some regen back in our health. Get this last one for some more regenerative health. But yeah, see how this goes. Golden Frieza doing Golden Frieza things. Definitely our MVP of this run. Let's see how he eats this. With his damage reduction, 63k, so yeah, we lived that. That's fine. This guy's got super attack first, another defensive stack. Double super? No. Alright, I didn't want to do this, but in this case, we need to kill this guy now. So, I'm going to use this. We'll give you all these orbs. Push the Dokkan meter. Now, Frieza will kill in slot 1, so that guarantees us from moving to phase 2 of this fight. 74 with type advantage, by the way, too. Hopefully this run isn't scored, but it's not looking too good. I mean, we do have type advantage in this phase, but again, the Golden Frieza's damage reduction, they don't have any other damage reduction, so it's not looking good. Alright, now Golden Frieza will super attack. He raises his defense on his 18 key. So hopefully he gets supered on this rotation. Well, we'll see. Because I don't even think the LR Frieza in the middle with a defensive stack can live super attack from these guys. Maybe because they do have type advantage, but we'll see. Hopefully some additional supers. Because again, we do want to kind of move through this event as quick as possible. We're on turn 9 on the 3rd phase, so he did get an additional. It's not doing anything defense, but it is raising his attack permanently, so we like to see that. Yep. No super attack. And then Golden Frieza, because it's his first term transforming, he does a guaranteed crit. So some nice little damage here, but we are now he double supers, of course, when he's not permanently stacking his defense, but we'll take it. 2 super attacks, 2 crits. Oh boy. Alright, so I have to put this Golden Frieza in slot 1. I have to put the blue one in the last slot because he does have, mine is built like full dodge, so hopefully he can dodge his attacks at the end. We are getting the Dokkan attack, so if we live this turn, we'll get a full heal, which would be nice. Even with the Dokkan attack, I don't think he's gonna straight up kill Vegeta and Trunks, so yeah, nice and slow, I like that. Hit all those multipliers. And he was rocking a 5.9 attack stat. Yeah, it's very low. I don't think he's going to do, even with the multiplier, it's not going to kill Vegeta and Trunks, unfortunately. But if we survive the turn, 11 mil, I mean, pretty close. Maybe if he can triple super, we might be able to finish him out. And he does. What a goat! The LR Frieza coming in clutch. Wow. And he finishes him off, so we should be full health now. We are full health, but again, oh my god. The banner unit is going to get rocked at the end. Well, mine does have some dodge to him. Unfortunately, I can't get a defensive stack for my Frieza in the middle. I'm gonna save those blue orbs for next turn. Hopefully, Vegeta and Trunks super. Nope. We might be just straight up cooked again. Just because the banner unit taking 3 attacks at the end. If he's not dodging them, then we're in trouble. He's probably gonna take like 160k from these normals at the end. But you guys can see this is a pretty sound strategy. Again, I'm 50 for 50 on this event with this team. Got cooked once, won once. So it is possible. My initial, how I got the 6,000 points first, I did do Worldwide Chaos, which is the stronger team, especially with the worldwide units. Man, Frieza's popping off, but unfortunately, If he would have raised his defense for 30% with these 12 keys for one turn, that would have been so goated. But he's getting no defense. We're getting a lot of attack stacks, but double digits. Dodge. He's gonna take like this might just one shot us, or it's gonna be at the cusp. 219. Eat that better than thought. But this guy at the end, dodge. 100k. So we're alive, but oh my god, that's clutch. We can hide the golden Frieza at the end. We'll do that for some Heelys. Save those blue orbs for next turn. Drop these blue orbs down for next turn for some Heelys. Now hopefully Vegeta and Trunks doesn't back-to-back. Hopefully they don't super this turn. 8 million. So this Frieza is getting pretty beefy. He's a beefy boy. Been eating all his Wheaties. And he gets an additional super because he got hit first. Can we get another clutch out in 3 just to whittle this guy's health down? I mean, Vegeta and Trunks still got a lot of health left. Triple super again. So, I mean, for damage-wise, the LR Full Power Frieza, the Namek Series one, is definitely the best attacker in this event. Unfortunately, this guy, tight disadvantage, he won't be able to live a super. He should do fine on the normals, but the super attack would kill him. You dodged the wrong attack, but yeah, we're dead. And we're cooked. So, what I'll do is I'll come back in and, yeah, I'll show you guys hopefully a completed run with this team. Alright, so we're back. Kind of in a predicament, though. So, Golden Frieza is not, his damage reduction is not a thing right now. I do have this active skill with the LR Frieza, which will pop right now. So basically, I have to trust in, mine has a higher attack stat, so I have to trust that my Frieza in the beginning has enough to kill him. Golden Frieza, if it makes it to him, he has to dodge. Dodge or die. So we're in that predicament again. If Vegeta and Trunks super again right away, or basically at all in this turn, we probably lost. So we'll see how this goes. We will get a guaranteed double super here because he got hit first. And even if he triple supers, it won't be enough. So Golden Frieza has to dodge that attack or we're dead. Oh no. Please, for the love of God. Oh my god, dude. Dodge might have just... this Frieza does have to double super, or Vegeta and Trunks just do not super this turn. And we just clutched it out. So, I hate to say it, but as much as the truth harps on the dodge, well, the dodge just won us this 6K Inhuman Deeds run. So, thanks for all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Hit me up. Let me know if you want to see any crazy requests or anything like that. And please remember, Dokkaners, be safe.